Today's topic is about loving your body. It will deal with people who've mostly had physical and sexual abuse, but if you've had any kind of abuse, I still think it affects you in some way, and so this might be useful, but you can skip it if you don't feel that's appropriate for you. After all the physical and sexual abuse, your body will be different, your physical body, because everything was done to your actual body. And your body remembers everything. You might not remember everything, but your body will very much remember everything. I found a really interesting thing, and I'm sure that you've had this too. I always used to feel like dirty, like unclean. Even if I'd had a shower, I'd have this feeling of feeling dirty or not really clean. I wasn't obsessive about it. I just noticed it, and I didn't like it. It was like I always had a kind of a lingering, dirty, unclean feeling around me, like my face wasn't clean, or my skin wasn't clean, my hair wasn't clean, even when it was clean. That's from the abuse, okay? So if you've had that, you're not going nuts. I had it too. And once I started working on my abuse, I started to feel clean. It was really interesting. It was like, oh, I have a shower now, I feel really clean. And the dirty feeling just sort of dissipated and went away. So the more we clear our abuse, especially from those particular areas, the cleaner that we will feel. It's a really strange little thing, but I'm sure it's very common. Very important now for you to love your body. Your body was treated in a bad way. You were mistreated. It was hurt. It was injured. It was slapped. It was hit, and etc., etc. We don't need to go into all the details, but you know what I'm talking about. Therefore, it's really important that you now really love your body and nurture it. If you can't love it right now because you've got issues with your weight or how you look, at least nurture it. And by that I mean really look after it. Go and buy some beautiful oils and use it on your body, and nice moisturizers. Get the perfumes you like. Get the hair things that you like. Fuss all around your body. Have your nails done if that makes you happy. Have your hair streaked. Go and have a facial if that makes you happy. Everything to do with the actual physical body, because what you're trying to do is replace the body memories from the abuse, which were bad, and as we're releasing them, then we put in new memories, which are good. Go and have your facial, and oh man, that was so good and that was so wonderful, and then you go and buy something beautiful, and you've got your silk pajamas on, and you put them on and they feel so gorgeous. And all the things that you do for and around your body are like nurturing, and that goes into eating things. Have a little bit of your rubbish food. We all need a bit of soul food, as I call it. You love your chocolates or chocolate cake and ice cream. However, also now nourish your body, because people who have been abused tend to not nourish themselves, I've found. Therefore, if you're a junk food eater, it could be from the abuse. You might have even had food like that afterwards, and often abusers, especially with children, will give them treats afterwards to shut them up, give them some biscuits or cake or some damn lollies or something, as if that would really help. But they do this, abusers. Therefore, you have a connection with that. When you're feeling upset, you use that to almost soothe you. Now's the time to have the juices and the fruits and the watermelon and all the lovely foods that you love, and the salads. It's no good making yourself eat things you don't like. Write a list of all the things you do like, all the fruits you like, all the vegetables, the meats, the cereals, all the healthy things, the juices that you like, and then have those. And that way you'll actually be filling up your body and getting more healthy. The other way to do it is also through exercise, and that's a way to nurture your body and keep it healthy. Go for some nice walks. Get on your I've got a little running tram. Go on your running tramp if you like doing that. Do your yoga. Whatever you enjoy, swimming. It doesn't really matter. It's about being aware that you're looking after your body. Now you're looking after yourself. Because underneath all the abuse was that you weren't being looked after, darling. No one was looking after you. They weren't coming from love. They were beating you, hitting you, whatever, screaming at you, abusing you in ways that they shouldn't do to people. And you had to put up with it for whatever reason. And now your body needs to be filled up with love and beauty and nurturing and nourishing. Your body deserves it now. Poor little thing that got you here. You're still alive. You didn't, fall off the planet. And here you are. So let's fill it up. And the more the good memories you give to your body, the better. And that's the thing about the touch. If you were hit or touched in ways that weren't appropriate or scared you, now's the time to get that beautiful massage oil and do it yourself if you want to after your bath. You put it in, you put lovely oils on you, you have lovely scents on you. You make really a beautiful thing for your body. I can't emphasize this enough, really, because what you're doing is you're taking bad body memories, letting them go and replacing them with good body memories, and that's how you heal, and that's how you feel better about yourself, and that's how you feel good about yourself, because it's not really how you look, it's how you feel about your body. That's what it's really about. And you probably hate your body and you loathe your body, and that comes from the abuse, because you can be the most beautiful looking person in the world, be abused and loathe your body, because it has nothing to do with what you actually look like. It's how it made you feel. The body is a healing mechanism. All it does all day is fix you up. You thank your body for keeping you alive. I thank my body quite often for fixing this or fixing that, and I'm always sending my body healing and love and nurturing and things like that. I found it quite hard at the beginning to start nurturing myself. It felt kind of uncomfortable, but I made myself do it bit by bit, and then I got really comfortable with it. So that's when you'll find you'll be landing up buying yourself lots of perfumes and moisturizers and all special treats and special clothes. And that's the other thing, to dress yourself not in dark clothes. It's not good for you. You've had the dark time, let's come out. Dress yourselves in all the beautiful colours and all the beautiful fabrics. Throw out some old clothes, so your big dirgy clothes that make you feel glum. Chuck them in the bin, give them to somebody else, take them to the op shop and get new clothes, because your clothes carry your energy. And if your energy pre-working on yourself is depressed and dark and coming from the abuse and all the bad things from there, it's going to be sort of in your clothes. Get rid of them. Washing doesn't always get rid of them. Sometimes you also need to get rid of clothes that remind you of that time. So see if you can also do that. If you've still got clothes, especially if you've been in an adult relationship, you might have some outfits that remind you of when you went there and then it wasn't a very nice evening. Just get rid of it. Just go and buy something else that you love. There's lots of things that you can love out there. This is a very, very good and powerful thing to do for your healing. It's taking care of you. And when you're being abused, no one was taking care of you. So now you're going to do it. And you're going to love yourself, and you're going to feel good about yourself. And you're going to love your body again, all with all its wrinkles and crinkles and all the bits that haven't been airbrushed. You're just going to love it all and thank it for getting you through, because our body took the brunt of this kind of abuse. That's what you've got to understand. Yes, there was mental and emotional and psychological damage when it was happening to you, but your actual physical body took the hits and the actual abuse, especially when it was sexual. Your body had to put up and deal with that. So now you've got to make it really, really nice for your body to be in, like it's your temple. So clean out the temple, fill it up with wonderful things. Talk to yourself differently. I love myself. I did that and stood in front of the mirror. I've spoken about this on other podcasts, on other channels I've got, and told myself I love myself, and I just stood there and cried. I had so much trouble doing it. I tried to do it like 5 to 10 times every day. I got better at it, and in the end I was like Superwoman, but at the very beginning I just stood there and cried because I didn't feel like that on the inside. So I want you to stand in front of the mirror on your own with no one around, please, and try and say, I love myself, I love my body, and look at yourself when you're saying it. See if you can break through some of those barriers that the abuse has formed. We're healing, we're getting better, we've got beautiful bodies, we love ourselves, we're going to look after ourselves, and we're going to be our best friend, especially to our body. There will be parts of your body too where there were injuries, like literal injury, and that's where I want you to send lots of good healing thoughts to and lots of love to. You'll know where they are, especially with people who've been through, people who've been hit a lot, and there'll be parts where the abuser would like to hit you on the back of your head, or back of your legs, or on your face, wherever you'll know it. And that's where you need to, as you're putting on your moisturizer or whatever you're doing, oil, and talking to yourself, you need to tell your body you're okay now and you're safe, because the body's such a rememberer of things. It remembers everything, and that's you know this is true because that's why when you first burnt yourself on the stove, your body remembered, don't do that. It was like between your mind and your body, but your body went like, don't put your fingers so close, it'll burn. And then next time you didn't do it. The body's got an incredible consciousness of its own, and that's what you're trying to change, make it a happy consciousness. Go and spoil yourself, go and splurge. Baby steps, remember, do it bit by bit, and keep making it better and better for your body, and also thank it, because if you're listening to this, you got through, baby. You're still alive. There might be a few dings there, but we're still here and we're still operating, and we're just going to turn the page and get better. So I'm sending you lots of love this week and lots of light, and enjoy looking after yourself.